Hi, I'm Shweta from Tata Suhab, and we have a excellent guest with us, and that is Dr. Vandana Panwar, and she's an associate professor with the Wellinkus Institute of Management in Mumbai. And it's a delight to speak to her and let us hear from her. Yes, Dr. Vandana, so what actually made you get attracted to something like healing modality like Reiki and all, because you come from a very different background already? So what made you get attracted to this healing modality, especially Reiki?
Thank you, Shweta. First of all, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making me part of this particular family of Reiki and what we knew earlier as a Vishwam Wellness Center. And you are there with the Vishwam. So, before I start with your question, that what made me to get attached with the Tathastu Hub, I just want to share two lines about myself. So you have already shared my name, Vandana. So I'm basically from Rajasthan, born and brought up in Rajasthan. Then later on went to Ahmedabad for my doctoral program, and for the last since 2003, I'm like traveling at various places. Earlier we were there in Madhya Pradesh, Jabalpur, and now for the last 8 years I'm in Mumbai. Uh, I'm basically an academician, as you said that I'm working as associate professor with V School. I have two daughters. The elder one is doing her masters from Hyderabad, and the younger one is doing her 10th. She's in the 10th class. So that's a small family that I have. Yes, basically, I'm from academics and I have been into teaching for the last 24 years, doing research, consulting, taking research projects for companies. But my journey with Reiki is slightly different. Although I was totally into academics, but the Reiki came into my life when my mother, she had a slip disc, and it was a very severe slip disc. So all the doctors were trying their level best, but one of the doctors shared that there's a technique called Reiki. If we can learn, it would be helpful for her to heal fast. And once she will be able to heal fast, it will give her confidence, and she would be able to do her all basic things. So me and my father, we both went, and we went to a guru whose name was Anita Khetan. She was there in Jaipur at that time, and she taught us the Reiki 1, that is the touch therapy. So that was one day, the whole day we were there, and then she taught. And when we came back, whatever we had learned from her, we started practicing. So within 15 days, she could see some like some good impact on her body, and the healing was happening. She was able to do her basic chores, day to day, in our day to day life, whatever we need to do. So that was the my first interaction with Reiki. But since I was doing my doctoral, and then slowly, gradually, no, I knew it, but since I didn't find anyone around me who were talking about, who were discussing about, it was very new, very less people. They just knew about the word Reiki, nothing more than that. So my continuity with Reiki, slightly it stopped actually, because then I started focusing on my kids, on my personal life and academic life. But then she had given me a slim book, which I used to read or just glance through in between whenever. So Reiki was coming into my mind on and off, on and off. But uh, when actually I started practicing religiously was during the COVID, when as we all know, we all were at home, and so many things were happening, so many new changes we were all coming across. So my daughter, who was in the 10th standard, she was very good in studies, but somewhere she was not able to no come up with the studies, and few things which were troubling her. And then through one of the health uh, um, like I should say, it's a health program, health first, everything next, through which I interacted with you, or maybe I attended your first Zen life meditation session, in which you explained about talking about some chakras. So that made me strike that maybe she knows about Reiki, because I have not heard any person talking even about chakras. So if she knows, maybe she might be able to help me. And that was my first entry point to you, first interaction that I had. And then slowly, gradually, you agreed to rework or to restart my Reiki level 1, and then my journey started. And from that day onwards till today, I'm only with Reiki. So as you say that you're always with us as a student, but Reiki every day, my day starts with Reiki, my day ends with Reiki, that I can say.
Yeah, so that's great, Vandana. I'm so happy to know about it. And what is like your experience after coming to Tatastu Hub?
So, the Thastu Hub is a very good platform, or I would say it's a very great platform, wherein, of course, there are a lot of resources available. So you need not to note down everything, keep note of it, but every time you can go on the hub and you can just check whichever module, whichever course you want to revise, you want to note down, or you want to learn anything new that you have missed, or any session that you have missed. So that way, Tathastu Hub platform is a very, very good resource. It's a like learning platform, or LMS, what we call as learning management system. So that is one good thing, that we don't have to make notes. But then, yes, I do make notes, because for me, it's not only just implementing on myself. I want to spread it. I want to help people. I want to heal more and more people who I know still there are many people who are not aware about this Reiki. So I want to help them, and it's a very small gesture through which I can help them, and bring them out of any of the pains or worries that they are going through. So I have started practicing first on myself. I have like learned all the different levels from Reiki 1 to Karuna Reiki, Mani Reiki, Psyche Surgery, Mastership, Grand Mastership. And apart from that, also the different other modalities that were shared by you, which includes Akashic reading or tarot or dowsing. So there's so many things that we have learned. So it is not just from the learning point of view, but I have taught these courses to some other students also. So somewhere I have around 9, 10 students, I can say, who have
Wow,
learned first level, second level, of course, Karuna Reiki, yes, Mani Reiki, yes, Psyche Surgery. So till now, my students have reached till Psyche Surgery. So now I'm
wow,
thinking to go, like, make them go through the mastership, if it
that's
is
great.
possible. But
Amazing.
so I think then that would be the my first master student that I can
Wow, amazing.
come
I'm
up
super
with
happy
your
to know that.
blessings.
That's great. That's great. And what is your experience after coming to Diamond membership?
So Diamond membership again has a lot of different courses, and the most important thing that I like is the life coach part. So life coach that we can do for different aspects of a life, maybe for career, for money, for relationship, health related issues, anything that we want, which has got which you need to work on a larger scale, or you need to go into much more depth and make the person understand. So it's not about just Reiki, learning Reiki only, but also understanding what the problems are, why it is happening, and how you can make them solve yourself. So that coaching, the life coaching that we get, those are um, the things that we have learned through Diamond. And so this is the life coaching is a major part that I have come across as a great learning for me. Apart from that, of course, dowsing and other things are still there, but life coaching is really something that you need to keep on working, because each client, each student is different, and they have their own problems. So you also get to learn so many things while you are making them understand what the problems are and how the solutions can be provided. So that's a really great platform, Diamond. You're on mute.
Yeah, that's amazing. And thank you for sharing. And what exactly are the changes you are observing in yourself?
Yeah, so changes are great changes that I can see. Personally, also in my life, I can see the way I'm handling problems, the way I'm, looking at the things. That perspective has changed. So I'm now able to see like situations from both from the individual level and also from the perspective of a healer. So as a healer, so when we come across or whenever we encounter any problem, it first hits me at my personal level, at an individual level. But when you just look at it with little bit of calmness and patience, then you are able to see it from the healer's point of view, and then slowly gradually you rather than reacting, you are actually taking a it's a decision or action which is like properly monitored by your mind, and then you know what you are doing and how is it going to work. So that is the first thing at the personal level. Apart from that, of course, I have been able to heal many people. So that is one thing. I was also able to do the healing for my husband who went through three times Futsula. He went through that surgery. So that healing also happened very fast. So for me, it was easy to see how the things are working. So when we give healing to clients, of course, we have no whatever feedback they are giving, it is there. But when you see someone getting healed in front of you and how fast the healing is happening, that really gives you a lot of confidence that yes, this has got a lot of things to do, and the universe is definitely taking care of everyone.
That's great, and it is like you have not only learned, but you have put it into practice, and so many people are getting the benefit out of it, and that's great. So I'm sure like everybody is cherishing that. I'm like very happy for your family and all your circle as well. That's great that what you're doing.